Only a few more days until the haunts of Halloween fill the night sky. As kids and their parents gear up for the annual sugar rush, businesses are heating up when it comes to the area ghost investigators. There are several right here in Southwest Virginia, and as we head out and about tonight, we give you an inside look at the paranormal.
It's time for Out and About with Becky on your Fox 2127 10 o'clock news.
Okay, so that's not exactly the sound of a local ghost investigation, but the investigators we met...
First thing you want to do is walk around the house and try to get a base reading of what everything is.
...have plenty of stories to share.
I heard crying, and I called out, "Are you hurt?" And immediately right back heard a younger female voice come back and said yes.
Investigators work in pairs.
He took off.
But clearly that is a fluid agreement.
I wasn't staying there by myself.
And sometimes the investigation is just postponed. Most times, though, we are told things are pretty quiet.
It's really nothing like what you see on television.
I mean, you watch the stuff on TV and they got the little eerie music playing in the back. It's not like that.
Okay, creepy music aside, here's a look at the real deal, an investigation by the group Virginia Appalachian Mountain Paranormal.
Was that you? Can you keep making the numbers go up for us?
Dan Brooks lives in Old Southwest Roanoke. He called the VAMP team after he and his wife heard people walking on the second level of their home, but no one was there.
We're sitting there on the couch right over there and heard some people walking back and forth upstairs right above us in the bathroom and bedroom. And
anytime he would head up the steps, the noise stopped.
we can't hear the voices. The audio equipment he uses pick it up.
We had one recorder laying here.
In one case, it sounds like someone asking for help. After hearing the noises, Brooks learned from neighbors his home was the center of a real-life murder scene years ago.
He goes next door, either to his house or the house across the street, and got a gun and came back over here and shot them.
Some sightings,
She did see a little girl in a yellow dress.
they say, tell real-life stories backed by history.
A very well-to-do man lived there, and the little girl was allowed to live there, but he didn't want her in his sight or in his presence. Supposedly she died when she was about 7.
However, we're told many investigations turn up nothing.
Anybody like to stay here?
Most of the time you do go out, you're not really finding paranormal stuff anyway. You're finding things to give an explanation to the people that call you in.
So it may not be like the movies,
You know, refrigerators coming after you.
but when you hear that music start playing, you can't deny it definitely adds that extra goosebump on the back of your neck. I think you're a little skeptical, but it's creepy no matter what.
The most credible thing I heard was where they heard the voice say, "Help me." I mean, I could hear that.
Yeah, and they said that they document, I mean, I wasn't on that one, but they said that they document everything from like someone walking their dog down the street across the way or like a snap of a twig outside, and they write it all down, and they said that was at a moment that they had nothing else happening and no one was outside.
So there's no better explanation.
Right.
Okay.
Believe it or not, it's still